What's going on, guys? Globe here, and welcome everyone back to another Advanced Warfare video. And in today's Advanced Warfare video, we're going to be starting a new series on my channel called Elite Weapons. Now, basically, this series is quite simple. Most of the elites I will be getting from my supply drops or in my armory. I will be doing a review on them, telling you guys if it's actually worth using that elite weapon, or is it better to use the standard non-elite weapon that the game actually started with. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the TAC-19 bang stick. Now, before we get in the video, the gameplay you're seeing in the background is me using it. Now, personally, I didn't do the best. I will say that I did have more kills than deaths in general, but using a shotgun is not my sweet spot. I think it's more of a fun thing to use a shotgun, so I'm sorry if the gameplay in the background was bad. I didn't find it too bad, but I found it very entertaining to watch, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. So to get started off with the TAC-19 bang stick, what this gun actually delivers is that the accuracy goes down by 1 and the range goes down by 2. Now, before you say anything, I do know that you need the most range when using a weapon, and usually accuracy is on point, but I've got to say personally, this is my favorite elite variation of this TAC-19. Now, if you guys don't know, in Advanced Warfare, for every single weapon, there's 2 elite variations of it. And the other elite variation of the TAC-19 is called the TAC-19 Sledgehammer. Now, what the TAC-19 Sledgehammer offers you is +2 accuracy, 1 handling down, with 2 mobility down as well. Now, if you don't already know, as I said earlier, when you're using a shotgun, you do want to get the most accuracy in range possible. But with this shotgun, I found that the range wasn't too important. Yes, sometimes I would get a lot of hit markers here and there, but what this weapon actually offers you is better in return. So what this weapon actually offers you is +1 fire rate, and what I found with this weapon is that because it is a slug weapon, you do want to have most fire rate with it as possible, even with the normal or the actual TAC-19 Sledgehammer variant. Both weapons still get a lot of hit markers, and with this bang stick, it does have +1 fire rate, and in some situations, it does help a lot. And this is also one of the main reasons why I find that this variation is to be the best for the TAC-19. The other 2 aspects of this weapon, what it also offers is +1 handling and +1 mobility. Now, if you don't know what handling is, basically, if you see me in the gameplay, I do have a pistol as my secondary, and how the handling actually works in this game is that if I was to pull out my pistol, and then if I was to pull out my shotgun again, it's the time between me pulling out my shotgun from me starting off with my pistol. And I've got to say, when you're using this class setup, or when you're using the TAC-19 in general, you want to have a secondary like a pistol, or maybe like a submachine gun or an assault rifle. And I say that because this weapon doesn't have the greatest range, and because the range is already gone by 2, you want to stick close and personal, and I've been using that pistol quite a bit with this class setup, and I've got to say it's working out quite frequently. And because I've been using a pistol and I've been switching back and forth, the handling is a bit faster. So if you are using a secondary, swapping weapons is a little bit faster, and when you come into those certain situations, it really does help. The other stat that helps this weapon is the mobility. The mobility goes up by 1 on the bang stick, and if you don't know what the mobility is, it's basically the sprint speed with the weapon. So if you have a light machine gun, obviously the mobility is somewhat down, but if you have a submachine gun, the mobility is up. And on this weapon, the mobility is up by 1, and trust me, if you're running lightweight like what I was doing in this gameplay, you're literally like a feather running around. And I've got to say, with this weapon, because it has a fast fire rate, your handling is up and also your mobility is up. I find that this weapon is definitely working well if you use lightweight and blast suppressor, because you'll be able to boost across the map without being seen on the map itself, and you're literally able to run very fast and pretty much shoot anyone in your way. And that's why I think that this is probably the best variation of this elite weapon, because you're literally able to run around super fast and take anyone out in your way. But because that fire rate is also there with you, when you're in close range, it's going to help out quite a bit. Now, the attachments I prefer, or what I recommend for you guys to use, is the laser sight and the advanced rifling. What the advanced rifling is going to allow you to do is have more range, and because the range is already sacrificed on this elite weapon, it's going to help out getting those longer kills or longer range kills a bit easier, and laser sight's going to help the hip fire accuracy. If you see in gameplay, I tend to use the hip fire quite a bit because all the enemies do pop up. So that is the video for today. My final result result for this weapon is that I do recommend this elite over the sledgehammer, and I find that this weapon to be the best for rushing with. So if you guys have enjoyed today's video, a like is always appreciated, and what I would like to know down below in the comment section is what weapon do you want me to review next in my elite weapons series. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, a like is appreciated. Let's even get 50 plus likes on today's video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the new series, and I'll catch you guys later. Glory bout.
Meanwhile